Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with the first lesson, that is computer system. All have seen computer and you all are doing your work in your computer since you all are small, and you all are doing your work very fast, and you all have seen you all are using it very good. So let us see the functions and the components of the computer system. Functions and the components of the computer system. So the computer has both hardware and software component. Hardware consists of mechanical and electronic device which we can touch and see. Software consists of program like the operating system and application program for a specific task. The computer mainly perform the following four functions, that is computer receives, that is called as input. Second one is processing. Anything we give to the computer processes it nicely and gives the result. Third one is storing information. Whatever thing we do, we save, that is we save in your computer, that is called as stores information. And fourth one is gives you the result, that is called as output, produce output. Okay, understood? Receiving, that is called as input. Whatever thing we give, that is called as input, and computer processes, that is called as processing information, stores nicely and gives you the result. The computer system includes all the hardware and software required to make it functional for the use. Types of computer system. There are mainly 4 or 5 types of computer which we are using in day-to-day life. So first one is microcomputer. The microcomputer is a computer with a microprocessor as a central processing unit. Personal computer and workstation are microcomputer. So we'll see about the personal computer. Personal computer is a computer with a microcomputer designed to be used by a single person. This machine run on easy to use application software such as Word processor and spreadsheet. The computer which we are using in school or the personal computer which we use at home, they are called as personal computer, which we do our daily routine work. Then portable computer, for example, laptop, you all have seen laptop. Okay, portable computer, that is laptop. Runs on battery powered. These computers are ideal for use who are traveling and work on field away from their office. For example, Lenovo ThinkPad. Okay, laptop, person who travel far off means to do their work, they go from one place to another, so they need a computer, so they carry with them the laptop. It is like a notebook. Okay, it is like a notebook, and it is small, light in weight, and it can do all the work which a computer is doing. Then we use tablet. All have seen tablet computer. Tablet means not that medicine tablet, but tablet computer. A tablet is portable touchscreen display computer. You can perform all the function on it. They run on different operation system like iPad. Given you all the picture and you all have seen tablet, nothing is new for you all. Okay, so we go on further now. That is mainframe computer. Mainframe computer process several millions program instruction in a second. Okay, millions of program in a second. large organization use this room size computer. This computer is as big as your room. You cannot take it from one place to another. So it is as big as your room and it produces lot of it, and it can handle lot of data. It is mainly used by big companies like insurance company, bank, airline, railways for reservation system, and airport. Okay, railways and reservation system. In railway station they can do reservation. Okay, say we are traveling from one place to another, you can get ticket from anywhere, from one station to the other station, and from anywhere from the railway station. Okay, reservation center. Then another one is mini computer. Okay, the capacity of mini computer is between that of mainframe and microcomputer. It is the mid-size computer. It is usually fitted within a single cabinet. Just see in the picture. In the single cabinet, it has less memory compared to the mainframe computer. Mini computers are used to control machines in a manufacturing unit. So mini computer they are used in factories to manufacture many things. In factories they are using to manufacture different things. They use the mini computer. Then another one is supercomputer. Okay, supercomputer. You have seen supercomputer? Supercomputer is one of the fastest calculating device ever invented. A supercomputer can operate at speed measures in a nanosecond and even in a picosecond. It is used for weather forecasting, oil exploration, weapon research, and in large scale industries. Okay, large scale. This supercomputer. Those who have not seen, I have also not seen, but we have just seen in pictures. So whatever things are written in a book, just we'll go through it. It is used for weather forecasting, mainly weather forecasting. ओके, हवामान के सूचना देते हैं ना, आज बारिश कहाँ ज़्यादा गिरने वाली है, कहाँ ज़्यादा धूप होने वाली है, कैसे बारिश होगा, वो सब दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एज weather forecasting. Then after that is network computer. Network computer means the computer which are connected to each other, which are connected in a group. Okay, which are connected to each other. So that is called as network computer. Network computer has low memory, less disk storage, and low processing power. These computers are designed to connect to the network, especially through internet. You can see the network computer, see the picture which is given in your screen. Just one big world is there, globe is there, and to that globe different computers are connected to each other. Means you can do your work. Say you are using internet. Okay, so at a time many people use internet to do their work. So these are called as network connection. So the computer has less memory and it does the work, whatever work we want. Then the computer system comprises of 3 units. That is input, process, and output. Input, process, and output. Input means what? The input unit consists of devices that are used to feed data in a computer, such as keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse are most common input device. Scanner and digital camera are other examples. Okay, so whatever work we do in computer, we do through keyboard and mouse. So you give your work to computer through keyboard and mouse. So you give inside. So it is called as input device. Second one is process unit. CPU, the central processing unit, commonly known as CPU, is the most important unit where all the processing work is done. The CPU controls center of the computer and hence it is said to be the brain of computer. Okay. Understood? CPU controls all the activity. Whatever input we give, it processes inside and gives you the result. So that is called as processing unit. Last one is output unit. Output. The result what you see on your screen. The result what you see on your screen, that is called as output. Whatever you do your typing and you can see the result on your screen. You can see the result on your screen. That is called as output unit. The output unit consists of devices that are used to give or display on output. For example, the process information, monitor and printer are the most commonly output device. Monitor and printer are the most commonly output device. Monitor you can see and you can take a printout on paper, that is called as output device. Understood? What is input, process and output? Understood? Clear? Everybody? Okay, so the other thing is the main components of that is what are things inside the CPU. Inside the CPU, that is motherboard. Motherboard is the main board, backbone of a computer. Then processor, memory unit, hard disk and DVD-ROM are example of other components of the computer. Okay, students, understood? Okay, good.